On a hilltop, a villager had set up shop. One morning, from the hinterland, arrives a shepherd, crook in hand, his faithful dog close by his side.
Hello, said he, stepping inside. Would you sell me some pure honey?
Sure. Friend, why not? It's my pleasure. Hand me your mug. Here's my measure. Any preference?
The best.
The best, you say? That's fine. We'll pour it right away.
With such sweetness and with such goodwill, honey is measured and poured to fill the shepherd's mug. But as they pour, one drop of honey hits the floor. Buzzing around, the little fly rests on the drop, its taste to try. Purring its way comes cautiously and sturdily and curiously the shopkeeper's old pussycat attacks the fly, kills with one splash. Upon the cat's unwanted dart, the shepherd's dog jumps with a start and barks rough and low, raising his paw, strikes just one blow. A strong one though, and kills the cat, leaving it flat.
It's dead. My cat. Its life is over. You brute, you beast, you son of a...
The shopkeeper utters his cry, raising some heavy object high, hits it hard on the dog's head, which falls beside the cat, stiff, dead.
My dog! My pen! My lion! Curses on you, you ruthless villain! You shattered! You battered! What made you strike a stroke so wild? You'll pay for this, you crocodile!
Thus cries the shepherd in a fit, and lifts his crook and swiftly hits the shopkeeper with one strong whack, and leaves him flat on his back. From house to street, from shop to farm, voices arise, angry and grinning.
Alert! Alarm! They've murdered him!
Shouting, prying, cursing, crying, come fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers, uncles, in-laws, come friends, come foes. They come and come from everywhere. In short, the whole village stands there.
You heinous bear, you ogre, you! What an idiotic thing to do! You came to shop or to provoke a fight by killing honest folk.
One threat is made, 10 blows are thrust, until the shepherd bites the dust, and drops down dead beside his dog. Now send the corpse back to his stock.
But bad news spreads, and in no time, the shepherd's town learns of the crime.
Murder! Bloodshed! Are you all dead? They've killed our brother! Quick, arise!
Like a beehive, struck with surprise, frenzied and fuzzy, angry and muzzy, the whole entire population moves in frantic agitation. Armed with what they can lay hands on, one grabs a stick, one a truncheon, one takes a sword, one a log, a shovel, a spade, a rod, one still an axe, a knife, a gun. Some of them ride, some walk, some run, some bare of head, others barefoot, all take the neighbor village route.
You devilish, fiendish, murderous lot! Have you no heart, no fear of God? One comes to shop, his throat is cut. What kind of wild custom is that? We spit on people like you. Spit on your name, your honor too. We'll strike and shoot, plunder and loot. Hey ho, let's go, we'll squash the foe.
And so the crowd soon come to blow. They strike and shoot, mutilate, beat, plunder, burn, and devastate. The more the farms are put to flame, the deadlier becomes the game. They kill each other, crush each other, until they wipe out themselves forever.
Would you have thought, near as they were, these two villages, close as they were, to almost form a single town, would have a king each of its own. When the sovereign of one kingdom hears of his people's martyrdom, he summons the court, rules a decree to all subjects of his country.
Hark ye, my loyal noblemen, soldiers, workers, countrymen, all men of trade, all shade and grade, behold how vile and treacherous our neighbors, evil, envious, have marched upon us in foray, while we in guileless slumber lay, slaughtered without the slightest ruth, our precious country's precious youth, so massacred and piteous, our very children call on us to take up army, raise the army, we shall go most unwillingly, with cannonball and sword of flame, in God Almighty's holy name, vengeance shall raise its worthy hand and crush forever that hostile land.
The rival king orders likewise. His subjects in protest rise.
Before our God omnipotent, we charge our neighbor government of malice and barbarity, disrupting peace and harmony, of conduct such that war ignites and violates the human rights, breaching ties of fraternal love, in view of crimes mentioned above, in name of property and trust, in name of blood spilt most unjust, in name of peace and liberty, in name of God and his glory, we raise our voices sharp and shrill, and our sharp sabers higher still.
And thus begins the dreadful war. Everywhere thunder and uproar. Cities and towns are put to fire. Blood, fearful screams, lament most dire. Round the forest prevail. Flowery land becomes.
And the survivors to this day